Okay, on YouTube we are live. Going live.
Going
I
live,
also got
not yet
coffee.
live. You got coffee. Oh,
Kopitiam. I guess.
okay.
I
All
don't
right.
know.
Notification up.
On on YouTube you are still, but you're fine.
Am
Okay.
I?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube lambat sikit.
Okay. Because I already switch on to landscape.
Okay, I think we are live because I have no idea.
I
Uh,
already got the notification. We are live actually.
okay, I have a YouTube beside me. Hey, I
Is it
don't know.
live?
We are live. We are live.
We are live.
Hey, we are
Okay.
live. Yes, and you are at the Kopitiam, the real Kopitiam.
Yeah. Exactly. It's Mama. Exactly. So yeah. Basically, it's
Yeah.
kopitiam.
Okay, tonight is the biggest night of all this season for
Correct.
our match.
Correct.
Are you
Correct.
excited?
Am I excited? Number one. I'm still getting used to waking up at 3 just to watch the game. So hopefully I'll be up before 3 just to prepare for the game. But simply knowing that we are going against Barcelona, I think that's the real motivation of staying up lah, maybe for tonight.
Okay, okay. Question number two. What time you gonna sleep tonight? If
I don't
I
know if I ever sleep. If I do sleep, I think I'll miss a game.
Sama bro, but how you gonna survive tomorrow, man, at work?
Yeah, what?
How you
Come
gonna
again?
survive at work tomorrow, man?
Okay. I think about it later. Tomorrow then.
I'll think about it tonight also whether I will sleep or not. I probably not gonna be able to sleep also. So question, a very important question. Are we doing watch along? Are we doing watch along with this group?
What do you think?
We can try. We should.
But mm,
But whether we're waking up is another different story lah. But it's Barcelona, man.
yeah, in a way, I need to focus on the game also. So
Yeah. Tapa tapa.
because
We'll watch and then we will commentate.
because yesterday's game, early morning. Basically it's early morning
It will
today,
keep you
right?
awake. Yeah.
So I managed to. I woke up at around 4. So at that time, Spurs didn't score against Man City.
Mm.
So when I switch on to Liverpool, they're already 2-0 up. So
And
when I
forget about
switched
Liverpool.
back, when I switched back, Son scored the winning goal. So
Okay.
hopefully we can get the same spirit like Spurs did against Man City because it's after all it's Pep's team, right? So Pep
Yeah, yeah.
Barcelona, it's the ultimate enemy. So
Yeah, I think my first
uh,
question is we are underdogs for this game. We are huge underdog actually. But what do you feel about our status as an underdog versus Barcelona?
um, going into the game, I think because we were the underdog going against PSG,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure whether Ole is going to learn from his mistake because going 2-0 down for the second time is not a good thing. Even if I don't know because I'm not going to say that we're going to binge the game. I don't know, but definitely Ole needs to uh, think of something other than just simply um, going deep, defending against Barcelona, of which we can see other teams do that all the time. If you take the game to Barcelona, we can make it a fight lah. Just like I remember when was it? Was it last season when Man City went against Barcelona? Was it last season Champions League
I don't
or two
remember,
seasons
man.
back? So at that time, Pep knew that Barcelona is going to be bringing their A game. So they instead counter by doing the same. So it's basically attacking to defend instead of defending and defending. So you get what I mean, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I'm pretty happy with the status as underdog at the moment.
Mhm.
I This season is our worst season. We are really really bad this season. So against any top team, we are underdog. So And you see, for the past two seasons under Mourinho, we only show up in the big game. We drew to West Brom, and that was the lowest point of my time with Man United. So I believe I
Was
want
it
us.
when we drew with West Brom? I
Okay,
think when we lost,
we
when we
won
lost
Man
to I think
City.
Huddersfield.
We won
Uh-huh.
against Man City in the greatest fashion of all, 2-0 down, and
Yeah,
then
the
we
three
came
two.
back
Yeah,
3-2, and the next week we
3-2
we
to
drew
them.
with West Brom, and West Brom is
Okay.
getting relegated. So when we are playing as underdog, there's a higher chance of us winning. So the time when we were not underdog against Arsenal, we lost to Arsenal. So, so this is a weird season, and I think for the past 2 years, Man United thrives better as an underdog
But
against.
we lost against Arsenal in the league game, but we won in the FA game, right? FA Cup game. You remember when we beat them?
Yeah. But FA Cup
So
game that time, it's kind of 50-50. So that time
we're at a
Ole
disadvantage
Gunnar is
actually.
one of his first big games, so that's why it's not so much as underdog, not so much as someone that's better. It's not a David versus Goliath. It's probably just David versus David. So we
But
won that game.
don't you think at that time Ole was prioritizing the FA Cup, and suddenly they managed to beat PSG, and then now moving on to the quarters, and they
I
lost
don't think
to
Ole is
who?
prioritizing anything. I think he's just like
Mm,
taking one game at a time, and he's just gonna put out his strongest 11, which I think that is the
strongest 11
problem.
that he has.
Yep, that is actually becomes a problem now because
Mm,
uh okay, for the game we have Herrera in doubt, we have Matic in doubt,
mm.
and Rashford in doubt. So these people might not be able to start the game against Barcelona. Now this shows, and I firmly believe his stronger 11, his strongest 11, and he has been using them. But the problem is we were the laziest team last season. And because we are the laziest team last season, we are not moving the ball fast. We are not having a lot of movements. We are not pressing the team, so we are not fit at all. So this season, when Ole gonna try to get us to press,
We did. I think last season we did move the ball, but it is not going forward. It
no, you move backward.
mostly it
That's not
went
moving the
backwards.
ball.
Yeah, went backwards. Yeah.
That's just
But
trying to be too
uh,
safe.
yeah, anyway, yeah.
So
Mm.
so so that's why I
It's the
believe.
off the ball movement that actually affects the game actually. So
Yeah. So.
if you notice, off the ball movement was far better when Oli came in.
Mm,
When the midfield, especially the midfields, and when we attack,
mm.
they are when we attack, the players know where they should be, and then defending wise, there's still room for improvement lah. But definitely, it's better off the ball movement, of which created chances when we do get the ball.
Yeah,
So especially
so
when
we don't
attacking,
have any last season. I can tell you that we were the laziest team by
mm,
stats. So this season when Oli tried to get them to run, to press, to do a lot of off the ball movement, which Lingard does a lot. Um, up to
and
PSG
he is
game when
fit
we
for
start
tonight,
having
right?
all the injuries, that's where we lose our
Mm-hmm.
momentum, we lose our movement. All the games after that, except the PSG second leg, all the games after that, we don't move as much. We didn't move as much. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, because we're not used to it. So that's why this season, I think the further game, I mean, all the games down the road will be very difficult. It will be testing our fitness level a lot. So it's gonna be difficult ending the season. It's gonna be difficult to get top four because we were the laziest team, and this season has showed that our fitness level has dropped a lot, and we keep getting injuries. Matic, Herrera, Rashford is still in doubt, so that shows how not fit we are. So what we can do is only hope against hope. Hope is the thing with feather.
But if you put, let's say, if you notice that whenever Matic is on the field, he
Hmm.
slows down the game.
I hate him.
That's what his role is.
Yeah.
So if you think that against Barcelona, it's like it's apple for apple. That means they have Sergio Busquets, and then Sergio
Okay.
Busquets is
Okay.
nimble. Sergio Busquets is nimble, so he's quick
Hmm.
off the ball, and whenever he wants to move the ball, and then at the same time he presses the midfield section quite well, and then the link up between the defenders and the attackers. So basically, I read one of the columnists stating that, yeah, we did talk about Lingard, right? But is he fit
Yep.
to play for tonight?
Uh, he is fit, but based on the game against Wolf, he has not been seen. He's not the Lingard. He runs around, but
Mm.
that is his job to drag defender away. But he's not doing as much in the middle of the field. So I think if you move him back to the right side and then you get his head up and his fitness levels back up again, he will be doing a good job. I believe much better than Lukaku can do. So
Because
he is fit. He is
mm,
fit at the moment.
if Rashford is not playing for tonight, that means I'm pretty sure that uh,
I pretty hope
um,
Rashford plays.
they're going to play two up front, and then Lingard will be behind the two attackers. So
Mm-hmm.
it'll be a very conservative midfield.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not sure because
Since
we
we're
have
talking about
McTominay and
it,
so on.
let's
for our correct behind the scene.
Hmm.
This is definitely a biased prediction. Definitely, we don't want United to lose. So it's just a
Always be
predicted
biased.
score for me. I'm not sure whether we can hold on to call that a clean sheet. I'm predicting a Barcelona goal, only a goal. It'll be like 2-1 for me. Man United win.
Uh, it's not gonna be easy, right? They are going always going to score, but I'm hoping that we do Tottenham against Man City. I'm hoping for
Yeah,
1-0, but I could see a draw. I could see a score draw because they are just gonna score, but they're gonna leave space at the back, and we are gonna to take advantage of that. So probably a 1-1 or 2-2. I'm going for 1-1. I'm going for
you're
1-1.
going for 1-1.
I'm going for 1-1, and we're gonna smash them at Nou Camp, which is not gonna happen. So,
Uh, we need to take our chances. Psychologically, like you say, we are underdogs. So we
yeah,
need
yeah,
to
we
be.
hope that we are up for this game. Our
Mm,
underdog tags actually,
mm, mm.
we can conjure Millwall. They are very good
Yeah,
against the Giants.
yeah,
Okay, so we're
definitely.
up for it.
Okay.
I think, are we gonna try to do the watch along this morning?
Let's see. I don't know whether I can get good reception in my house.
Okay, okay, that's true, that's true.
So
Okay,
yeah.
anyway, GG Man U.
Seng, how come your yes? Okay, go
Okay, how come
United.
my what?
Your I can only see half of your face, man.
Oh, really? You can see how my face?
Yeah.
Because on my feed I can see my full face, but I will rewatch
Oh,
the live feed and see how it is. Because
okay.
your feet
Speak.
becomes big, becomes small. So just now it suddenly becomes small. Then I have to drag it up again.
Oh, really?
So,
No wonder.
by the way, good game, good game. Hopefully, good game this morning. Let's
Yes.
hope it's not nil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
Let's hope it's
hope
a good
they
game.
turn up tonight. Yeah.
And I
Okay.
always
Can
say,
you?
uh, it's better to lose in style than to draw boring.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not how we play.
Okay. If you like what you're watching, subscribe and like. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.